We're live.
Good evening, everyone. I see we have Bill Savarsky, Glowing Firewood 50s in here. Hello, guys. How's it going?
I don't know if we got any sound.
I know. Can you hear us?
I'm turned up all the way. I don't have any sound.
Well, that's not good. Once again, we have a problem.
No, we're going.
Okay.
We're good.
All right. Good evening, James Wagner. Thanks for joining us.
Yep, we're good.
How's everybody doing this evening?
Bill's in here. Glowing Firewood 50. Hello.
K&L Firewood live.
Hey, Mike.
How's it going?
We're new to this, Mike, so we're really new to this.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure we got sound going.
It's a struggle. Eric.
Hello, Eric.
Vanier, if I'm saying that right. I apologize if I'm not, but thanks for joining us. I've had a busy week this week. We had talked, I think, a little bit on one of our videos about we had some big stuff coming, possibly.
Yeah, we might not. It might not be out yet. I don't know.
It may not be. I'm not sure.
Broken Old Swede. How you doing, sir?
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, Sherry's been busy this week, and I've been at work, and she's been keeping me posted on what's going on. But
so much for being retired.
Yeah. Outside of Assumption. Oh, 104.
Wow.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I used to work at Assumption once in a while when I worked for GSI 100 years ago. What we got going, just made it back from Bunyan, obviously, and
had a great
time. We put out a video Wednesday. And Mom is a Sloan. Okay, cool. All right. Very familiar with them. Good people. Got back from Bunyan, made our video, and and it's had a real good response. And we appreciate that. And we had Thursday afternoon, we got in. Hey, Logger Jason. Good to see you, buddy. Thursday night, we got in. Thursday afternoon, we met up with Yadkin Valley, Jason and his family, and Britt and Leah from Foothills Firewood, and Carl and Cindy from Three Green Acres Firewood. Hello, Kevin.
Hey, K-Train's in the house.
And we all went to the Forum, which is just down the way, not very far from the Fairfield Inn where we were staying. Had a nice chat, nice evening with them guys. Great time. And we were talking over with Carl and Britt and Jason about this contract that we got with a tree service. It's been a couple of months coming.
Well, we don't have the contract.
Right.
This tree service has a contract with IDOT. They're just looking for some place to get rid of their firewood logs or trees, period.
Right. We were hoping to get some decent stuff, but it's not working out real good. We've got some halfway decent ash out of it.
We got some, I think it's hard maple. Some of it will split pretty good, but then there's a trunk of it is probably 4 foot in diameter. Showing your picture, Sherry. Did you ask Britt? Oh, yeah. I don't have Britt's number.
We don't have his number, but I can send him a message or send him a picture maybe on Facebook. We'll see if he can help us out. We're stumped on that, Jason. And that's one of them from this DOT contract. This company out of Chicago, we're 5 hours from Chicago. They come down. They got this contract of
4 counties
of doing a clearing job of some sort. We really don't even know, but it's not been very good stuff. We're used to our logger bringing the good, nice Dyna food and piling it very nice for us. And there's Wise Choice Firewood. How you doing, sir?
Thanks for joining us.
So what company from Chicago?
It's Clean Tree Service.
Clean Cut. I don't remember. Honestly.
Yeah, I think it is Clean Cut.
Clean Cut Tree Service.
Out of Fox River.
Grays Lake?
Grays Lake. I don't know, but they said they were 5 hours from us.
Anyway, it's not been very good quality stuff at all. We're going to be able to salvage some, mainly ash.
And they're bringing us dead ash and stuff.
I had visions.
I'm getting a pile.
I had visions of nice, straight, beautiful white oak. No, maybe some walnut, hickory. Nothing like that. And it's hey, there's Jeremiah. How you doing?
Thanks for joining us, Jeremiah.
And it's not even been close. They're going to haul another day tomorrow. And then next week they're not hauling. So
but they'll be back the week after that. It's
going to give us some time to do some sorting. A buddy of mine's probably going to take some, and it is what it is. I mean,
Jason, you are right.
Yeah, and like I said, I had visions of our local logger bringing us a semi load of good straight hickory, oak, walnut, whatever for the Dyna, and this is not it by any means.
Every piece that we can use is going to have to be reworked because they left part of the limbs on there. They didn't cut them off flush.
There's the York Woods. Hello, sir. How are you tonight? So anyway, it's unless it gets a lot better, it's pretty much a bust. But we'll take a little bit of free wood, I guess, if we can, and we'll just have a pile to burn. It'll be a nice bonfire.
A bonfire that will last months.
If we can even get it freaking lit. Okay. But yeah, so that's what's going on this week, really. And Sherry's been busy between that and mowing and everything. She's been busy this week, and I've actually not been too bad at work. So it's been kind of nice. Like my hat.
Bill, you're probably right. I talked to the truck driver today. And the first load he came in, there was 10 sticks, and some of those weren't 10 inches in diameter. Mm-hmm. And then the trunk of the tree, I think it was actually just one tree. And then he said he had to drive 70 miles to go get the next load. So it doesn't make sense. I don't see how the tree service can make any money at this.
They're talking, this engineer.
Joseph Gilbert.
Yep. Joe, hello.
Thanks for joining us.
Northwest PA, thanks for joining us. But dealing with the great state of Illinois.
Yeah.
There's probably some hotshot engineer.
The truck driver says the engineer may stop at a site and say these two, and then he drives on another 100 miles and
probably hates his job or something and making it hard on him.
Yeah. But we are getting some ash, which we were kind of getting low on that.
Yeah. But Bunyan was a blast other than the heat. And I think that got almost everybody. It was hot. We got there, went there early Friday, we did our video and had a real good response on it. I just kind of come up with a question, and I don't even know if Sherry knew I was doing it, but it worked out good. Talked to a lot of guys I've been wanting to meet. Matt from Lily's Farm and Firewood, wonderful guy. And we talked back.
Brett and Leah too.
Brett and Leah had supper with them, and Carl and Cindy and Jason.
Yeah, and Jason is a little taller than I thought he was.
And it was exactly like I said on our last live. When I met Jason, he come into the Fairfield, and it's like two old friends met, and that was so neat. But I was surprised that Jason's a tall guy. Yeah. A tall guy. Hey, thank you, Glowing Firewood.
Send a membership.
Thank you very much. But yeah, Jason was a little. I'm like, oh, he's a little taller than I thought he was.
Yeah.
And heck of a good guy. I mean, you couldn't ask for three better couples to have a nice evening with and just chew the fat on firewood and wood splitters. Britt is a hoot, man. He's just a good guy. Carl and Cindy, we've met up with them nearly every show we're both at, and they're a lot of fun. And we had a good time Thursday night and a little party Thursday night, not much there at the Fairfield. And
No, we all just kind of
sit around. That was a perfect evening for it.
It was
Beautiful evening, sitting out there around the fire. Got to the show. We
got to meet some new people. Wise Choice and his wife and grandson was there. That was awesome to see those. Yep. Meet them.
Met up with Norm, our buddy Norm down in St. Louis, Whitman Cycles. Best class reunion ever. Exactly. Went to, of course, Wolf Ridge, and we ended up purchasing what do they call that? It's a wrapper, but express wrapper.
I think so.
We got one of them, and
good evening, Tim.
Tim, we got one of those. We got that home Saturday night. We got home Saturday night. Yeah. Saturday night, I put that thing together in just a few minutes. And then Sunday night, we tried it out.
Sunday afternoon,
we tried, and and there's Jeremiah. I'm impressed with it. And we made one bundle. I don't know if we'll sell one of those bundles or if we'll sell 1,000 of them, but I was impressed. We used some good straight ash, good stuff, and it made a wonderful bundle and good and tight. And I was really impressed with it. And for the price, you can't beat it. You cannot beat the price of that. It's $250. What that?
Everybody that's out there, if you sell bundles, Barkless,
Jeremiah, I think sells some
bundles.
Neat bundles.
If you don't mind, what do you charge? Is $10 out of the way for the 1 cubic foot?
We're doing our bagwood here, and it's more of a convenience thing because we are rural as you can get. And we sell
you only sell it for $5, Jeremiah?
We sell just bagwood. I mean, it's not the greatest stuff. It's good hardwood. It's kind of, funky or whatever. We sell them for $5 a bag.
And it's a cubic foot or maybe a little more.
But we're thinking maybe a little bit more premium.
Yeah, with no bark on it or anything.
4 for $20. Okay. Cooking wood. Okay, 10. This is going to be primarily ash, straight ash, good, nice, beautiful splits. And we're thinking maybe a little bit more for them. I don't know. I think we ended up with a dab over a cubic foot and 16 pieces or so in it.
Yeah,
something like that.
Pieces. Northwest PA. Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it.
But I don't know. We're going to give it a whirl and see. Like I said, I don't know if I'll sell one bundle or if I'll sell 1,000. I have no idea. We're going to give it a shot, see what happens. Cherry oak, we're going to give it a shot, see what happens with it. I don't know, but we got that done. At Bunyan, we went to, of course, Wolf Ridge. Said that already. Went to Dinah, hooked up with them a little bit, and ended up buying with the recommendation of Heath from Hardworking Man on a new bar
for the
Dinah, and I do not remember the name of it, but anyway,
it's stronger.
It's a little bit heavier duty. Company out of, I think he said Australia. They're kind of rare, kind of hard to get, but Dinah had one. I thought for a really good price. I got a new bar, heavy duty, and a chain, $85. I didn't think that was bad at all. We hit them up and had a good time there at Dinah for a little bit, and over to the Wright Brothers.
Yeah,
Husqvarna dealer there. I got 4 20-inch 3/8 50 gauge chains for $18 a piece. That's not a bad price. So we did that. We've been thinking about the split fire 1165 vertical. So went over and talked to them guys, really good guys to deal with. To me, if you want a vertical, we didn't run it, but we watched it being run, and they were at Hoosier last year too, or this year. Brand, they were Husqvarna brand, the C83, I think is the name of it. Yeah, C83 or whatever they call them, Jason. The Husqvarna box.
Full chisel.
And so we looked at the 1165, and in electric, if we here at home we could run electric, but if we want to take it to our other wood yard, we don't have any electricity over there, so we'd have to have a generator or something. I'm thinking just the gas unit. We talked to them, haven't really decided yet what we want to do. Possibly, if I do anything per the government standards, I might wait till after January 1st to put it, because I've spent a lot of money this year. So we're looking at maybe after the first year. They did say their lead times are 17 weeks, which is not too bad. GB, that I believe that is it.
You think?
I think that's the name of that. It's an orange bar. So looking at, and he said they're kind of in the middle of moving to a newer building, bigger building. It's kind of screwy for them right now. But I think after the first year, I'll decide what I want to do or what we want to do, and yay or nay on it. So that's really what we were looking for, was our four main stops. And after that, it was just basically hooking up, meeting up with people and talking. And I asked the question, the one chainsaw for the rest of your life, what would it be? And
Make and model.
It was interesting. Interesting of what people, and there's Dick. Hi, Dick. Rick's Outdoors. Hello, Rick.
Thanks, guys, for joining us.
And so, I wanted to get Dick, I wanted to get an interview with you. And I know we both turned in early and it's so stinking hot, but I gotta interview you one of these days. You're my inspiration on this whole YouTube thing. So I gotta get you on film, buddy. Hey, Rob. Still working the overtime, I bet Rob is. Ain't seen him on much.
Yeah.
Man, it'll slow down, I'm sure, one of these days.
Still liking that Wolf Ridge?
Yep. So anyway, we just messed around, talked to a bunch of people. A lot I think Jason said, unfortunately, Jason said they're left sick on Friday. Yeah, you said that, Dick. I think we got to the motel about the same time. We were coming in one door and you were coming in the other. So
yeah.
But yeah, it was fun to be able to talk to you though. Saturday, that was fun. You and Jeff and Jack and everybody.
Yeah. Missed sitting around and visiting with Jason, but he was somewhere else. Yeah.
I would like to sit around with Jason, Yadkin Valley, and Logger Jason.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that was a good time. I lost track of what I was going to say. Imagine that.
Okay, Heath. Squirrel.
Yeah. Met up with a bunch of people. And like Jason was saying, Jason was saying earlier, it's kind of odd for people to come up and recognize you. And like I said, a few years ago, and I called Dick, a celebrity. And it is. You still are. Dick, you're still a celebrity to me. And so, and it's weird that I'm not a celebrity, because I've said it time and time again, I'm not a celebrity. I'm just, what you see is what you get with us. And that's the way it is. So, but it's kind of odd for people to come up and talk to you. It's just weird. It's neat. And I am no celebrity by any means. Dick, you're a celebrity. So this is the way it's going to be.
Rockaholic, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you.
That's over. Yeah. Does that make us celebs, Rob? I don't know, man. No, but yeah, I'm just sat there and Chris from In the Woodyard, he interviewed us, and gosh, that's hard, because Chris he's a celebrity. And yeah, you might as well, whatever your favorite movie star is, and you're sitting there talking to him. That's just like I was with Chris. And it's like, oh man, I can't believe I'm doing this. And hey, Tom's
Firewood. Thanks for joining us.
Tom is probably one of the busiest firewood delivery people in the United States. He's always got something going on.
Rockaholic. If you're at Bunyan next year, look us up. We will be there.
Yeah, we'll be there. Oh, and as we're talking about it, we got a ton of more things to do next year.
Yeah,
so Sherry even made a list of what we're hoping. And well, I don't think it's what we're hoping to do. I think it's probably what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I've already got 3 of them booked. I'm waiting on dates for the show in Parsons, Tennessee that Russ was talking about. That's strictly Firewood. So once I get the dates nailed down, then we'll find us lodging.
We're hoping to on the just go one at a time here on Parsons. That's where we're close to where Marlon from Twin Rivers, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Twin Rivers Firewood. He's now down near Parsons. I've got family, or did have family down in that area, Decatur County, and it was my cousin down there was he was there for a long time. He's the only doctor in the whole county, medical doctor in the whole county. But yeah, exactly, Rick. It's Marlon is putting that on with the help of Russ. I need to talk to Russ. I'm going to try to call him maybe next week and kind of offer our help, as we're about 4 hours from there. And like I said, I've got relatives. I've been to that fairgrounds there before, and it's a nice little fairgrounds. And I think if they're onto something, that's pretty neat. So,
Rick, you're right. Everybody is just so nice and down to earth in the Firewood community.
Yep.
It was great.
Mm-hmm. It was real. That was a lot of fun, man. This year was a lot of fun. Friday Night Live was awesome.
Rob, you're right.
Yep.
That's because we all work so hard in kindred spirits. That's true.
Yep. But yeah, the Parsons, that just come over the weekend from Bunyan. I think
the dates are not nailed down.
Yeah, I think Marlon and Russ probably talked, and Marlon said something one other time about wanting to do it down in that area. So, and if anybody can do it, it's Marlon and Russ. They're a good couple guys. But I think I'm going to offer my help, if anything, come down a couple of days early and help them out or something, get things set up. So that's our first thing going for 26. And yes, Dick, exactly right there too.
We have a wedding in Eastern Tennessee to go to. I got a niece getting married.
Easter weekend.
Yeah, we did not realize it at the time, but that is Easter weekend. So we're going to go down early before the weekend. Hopefully meet up with Jason from Yadkin Valley and possibly Britt.
We're just going to go down there and mess around with them a little bit, show up and maybe do a live. I don't know, or just split some wood and put it on video or something. Yeah. But we're fairly close where we're going down there in Eastern Tennessee, Pigeon Forge area, and they're, I don't know what they say, a couple hours from there. So yeah, we're going to go down there and hopefully check Jason and Britt out and see what they're up to, and that'd be kind of a nice little trip.
Jason just got off the phone with Russ.
Good deal. Yeah, I'm going to holler at Russ next week sometime, or text him or something, just to kind of chew the fat on this whole March coming up next March. Hopefully I think it's the first year's a building year, and then hopefully after maybe it'll be a bunch of stuff, and hopefully, and then it just keep growing. It'd be very nice, and within the time limit, or the time we're away, 4 hours away is not much.
No, it's not.
So, and then what we got going in
May, we're going to go up and see Logger Jason.
Yeah, we're going to be at Bear Paw. Sherry's got an Airbnb, right? Fairly close.
It's in Mountain.
And then in the Wisconsin guys, you guys are awesome. And this, we don't have this around here, but where this Airbnb is at, I guess, is right near a snowmobile trail.
ATV trail. Yeah.
That's new to us, and that's kind of neat. So Sherry's been up there before years ago.
In the early
80s. And went fishing and stuff and this and that. And I'm liking Wisconsin. That's a neat place. But Rick, they're Parsons, Tennessee. Marlon from Twin Rivers Firewood and logging Twin Rivers Wood Products is what it is. And they're talking about in mid-March, hopefully, an expo of some sort, mainly firewood. I think probably 95% of it, hopefully, to be firewood and accessories and chainsaws in Parsons, Tennessee, Decatur County.
Fairgrounds.
And it's, if you're familiar, I don't know if you're familiar with that area, Rick, but it's around 50 miles on, I'm going to say southeast maybe of Paris, Tennessee. Parsons is not a big town. Like I said, I had some ties there a few years ago until my cousin, who was a doctor, medical doctor down there, passed away. But it's 4 hours from us. And the way we go is via Paducah, around Paducah, Kentucky, and wind around down in there, and you're in Parsons. It's not far from Paris, Tennessee, 45, 50 miles. They're talking about an expo down there of some sort.
Strictly firewood,
chainsaws, that type of thing. So that's coming up. We think Russ was saying possibly in mid-March. So keep an eye on Russ and probably Marlon down there, Twin Rivers. And hello, Ken.
Take you Sasquatch hunting.
They might. Yeah, they might. I think Jason can show you the back roads pretty easy.
Jason might be able to take Sasquatch on all by himself.
Yeah, he might arm wrestle Sasquatch.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd be afraid of him. So that's that thing. Another 8-hour drive. Yeah, it'd be about 4 for us. Once you get to Paducah, you're darn near there for us. But it's mid-March, so keep an eye open for that, Rick, if you're interested. Hopefully March. So
yeah.
And then, like I said, our April is wedding near Pigeon Forge, and then trek down to Jason and Britt. So that's our April trip.
And then June.
Bear Paw in May. And then
June is the International Firewood Expo at Cortland, Ohio on June 5th and 6th.
And we seen Joe from Ohio Woodburner and just got there
at
Bunyan Saturday morning, and boom, here he comes. He goes, "Hey, how are you guys?" So he hit us up about that, and it was kind of like a decision. And, he hit us up, so we probably ended up going to that. Well, I know we'll end up going because she just booked a room.
I just booked an Airbnb.
Which is like
3 minutes from the fairgrounds.
So that'll be pretty cool. So that's where we're at on all our travels, and then I'll probably take the summer off, and
then October
it'll be Bunyan again. So, but yeah, that Bunyan was a blast. It's just so neat to go there, and like-minded people, hardworking, and just kick back, relax, have a good time. It's just, and it was our fourth time we've been there. Shibe, I got a Shibe hat. I was pretty happy about that. So, Joe's, this will be our second International Firewood Expo.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna run up to Cortland. It'll be a quick trip up there and back, and it's a pretty good little drive.
Yeah, it's
8 hours,
8.5.
Yeah, it's a pretty good. We did not go to Joe's. We went to that was his actually second one at his wood yard. It was the first one was kind of his open house, and then it kind of started growing, and then we went to, I guess, the second one, which was 2 years ago. This year was the first year. No, it wasn't. This year was the first year at the fairgrounds. Mm-hmm. So we went in 24 to his wood yard.
Timon, thanks for joining us.
Timon. Miss Timon. Was Timon, were you at Bunyan? And there's Brian Shotliff.
Hi, Brian. Jesse Jones.
Hey, Jesse. How much further is from Paul Bunyan for you? It's another hour.
Yeah.
Mike, it's another hour on, I don't know. It's off of I-70 a little bit, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's north.
As a matter of fact, Shibe went.
And it was 2 hours.
And he said it was 2 hours from the Fairfield Inn to Joe's. So it might be a little more than an hour or 8 hours. And we're 7 to Bunyan roughly. And probably 8.5 hours for us. Yep. Probably 8.5. Yeah, I missed you. We missed you, Timon. Sorry, buddy. We did not. There were so many people there Saturday, and we got hot, and we left at probably noon, maybe before noon.
Yeah. Jesse Jones is it's his wife's birthday. So happy
Well,
birthday,
happy
Mrs.
birthday.
Jones.
Happy birthday. But yeah, so we're going to go to Joe's. It's around 80, 90 Turnpike. Yes, yeah, because we went across under I-80.
Mm-hmm.
It'd almost be about as easy to go I-80 to.
We cut up through Akron 2 years ago.
Go to I-80 to that nasty town to the north of us and then come south. And that is Chicago, if anybody wants to know that. I'm not hip on Chicago. Right? I never have been. I've been there. I'm 54 years old, lived in this state my whole life. Been to Chicago 3 times. And really went twice inside Chicago. The third was kind of when we went and got our Dinah, kind of scooted by it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna hit them again this year. I don't know. I'm sure that there'll be another Firewood Frenzy at Wolf Ridge, but man,
that was in July. I don't know if we can swing that.
I don't know if we can swing all that. We might just have to do that one every other year, but pretty good chance I could win another chainsaw. Maybe might be worth it.
Might be worth it.
Yeah. So I still can't believe I did that.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot believe I won. That's all.
Could have knocked you over with a feather. I wish I would have had it on camera.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's where we're at. I told myself this year, Bunyan for sure next year. And then we were committed to Bear Paw because, you get invited by Jason, you probably ought to go. So we're going to go to Bear Paw, and then now we got, Russ threw this on the. It's not too far, so we'll hit that.
And Parsons and March.
Then Joe, Ohio Wood Burner, if he okay. So my 2 trips.
If you were retired, we could do one every month.
My 2 trips are turned into 4 again. So this year I'm doing Ohio Woodburner Expo and Bunyan. Bunyan, you gotta go. You gotta go. Yeah, Bear Paw is a blast. Ask Brian.
Brandon Hode made it. How's it going, Brandon?
Ask Brian. There might have been some shenanigans maybe up there. I wish, Rob, I would love to retire. I'm eligible next June or next April. I just can't afford it. I got to stay that extra 2.5 years after that to get 30 under my belt, and then it'll be worth it. I'll be 57 or whatever. Have 30 years under my belt. I am done. 30 years out. But yeah, you're not missing out on any. My sister goes to Chicago a ton, and that's fine. I used to go to St. Louis a ton. I don't go there anymore either, unless it's maybe to West County, to Vermeer or Bass Pro, or we sneak down into Norm's. Because Norm's it's a little shady down there where Norm's at, but I think he pretty much rules the roost around there and they don't bother him. So
that's good. Brandon's filling a silo.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. No, I'm kidding. That's awesome.
Did you ever get any rain, Brandon, or is it still really dusty there?
It's dusty here, that's for sure. Drinking heavy tonight. Black coffee.
Rob, I bet it does.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably have to do something a little bit.
You could stump grind more and spit more firewood and deliver.
I could, but I gotta keep my Social Security rolling a little bit. So
yeah.
I'll find something to do. I'll go to work at Walmart or something.
That didn't work well for me.
Probably not. I'm gonna deliver parts at Napa.
Well, you said you were going to do fast food because growing up you never worked in fast food.
I might last 10 minutes, but I am going to work at McDonald's. I've never worked fast food. As a bucket list, I'm going to do it.
Oh, Brandon got rain 2 days ago.
Good
We
deal.
haven't.
45 minutes from Chicago.
Ooh, too close.
Yeah, we are 45 minutes. Won't get us much of anywhere to a big city. Yeah, we had just a dab Monday, I think. Just a little bit of rain Monday. Not even hardly enough to wet the sidewalk. And there's Jason. Hello, Jason. And there's Jim. Never retire. You'll never have time to do anything. Well, I hear that from my friends that have retired, and I want to find out if I'm busier than when I'm working. I really, really want to find that out bad. I just said I got to get my 30 under my belt, and I'll have 27 next June. So that's what I'm looking at. So hopefully I can get out of there and find a little something on the side, and then kick up mainly the firewood. Stumps come. They're going to be there. So that's just a give me. And sometimes I'm thinking, well, I don't know if I'm going to get any stumps this year. And then next thing I know, I've got 15 on the books to do.
Hey, sis.
Yeah. So, yeah, it is what it is. So 30 years with state government. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, Rick.
Yeah, I bet. Get a new truck. What? 3 days after. Yeah, I got a buddy, and he is Bruce is what, 50? If he's not 50, he's darn close. Got a couple of kids, married, a couple of kids raised. They're in their 20s. Him and his wife, happens, got divorced, got with another younger gal, and he's raising kids all over again. I think his oldest now is what, 7?
No, she's older than that.
Is she older than that?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I said, Bruce, buddy, I said, when are you going to retire? When I freaking die. And I said, well, I'm sorry, man. He goes, it is what it is. Loves his kids, and I don't blame him. They're good kids, but man, starting over that, no.
Yeah, Brandon, in your line of work, the animals don't wait. That's for sure.
Yeah, no kidding.
The crops don't either.
They rely on you. That's for sure. New truck. What'd you get, Jason? We got a new truck last December. Yep, I'm kidding, bro. Yeah, we got a new. We I don't know. I was going to get rid of my old Chevy and my old 2500 Dodge. Nice. We got a F-250 last December, and was going to get rid of my 3/4 ton Chevy. And guess what? Still got my Chevy and got a new Ford truck too. We got.
They can both pull heavy trailers and stuff. They got electric.
Pull everything we got. So still got my Toyota Tacoma. Love that.
Oh, Jason, that thing's going to be like driving a semi with that 8-foot bed and
Lord, yeah,
4 doors.
Truck.
Woo!
And then Sherry's got her Highlander. We got it like a used car lot out here.
Yeah, for 2 of us, we have 4 vehicles. 2 of them get good gas mileage, and 2 of them don't.
2 of them don't. Yep. Yeah, like our Toyotas. But yeah, that's where we're at. We're getting ready for Ford or Chevy. Which do you prefer? I like them all, Mike. I've owned them all. So I got a Chevy, a Ford, and 2 Toyotas sitting out there. So,
well,
but only
you've had GMC.
I've had them all.
Yeah,
but only one chainsaw brand. So I like my trucks, but only one chainsaw. So,
Jason, that's good. You got a good deal.
If you got a deal, that's perfect. Perfect. Fleet truck. Rick's got 6 vehicles. Just heard. well, heck,
you've got us beat.
30-year master tag. Always had one. And yeah. I love Toyotas. I really do. Sherry got rid of her Tundra.
It didn't have electric trailer brakes on it.
That's really the only reason why we got rid of it.
It would pull it, but stopping it could be a problem.
We didn't want to mess with it, so we just traded it for a Ford. And she doesn't like the looks of the new Tundras, so.
No, I don't.
She just doesn't like it.
I have a little bit of OCD or whatever. Whenever they moved that Toyota emblem up near the top and left all that blank down there, that just turned me off. It's like something is wrong with that.
Yep. 4Runner. Heck yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice.
All that overtime you're working, Rob, you can get a 4Runner. So yeah, we're under a burn ban here in our county, which doesn't really mean a whole lot. They just burn ban, don't burn.
Oh, did you see Logger Jason's post?
Yes, we need to do that. Neighborly Homestead, get him over 600 subs
tonight.
That would be awesome.
They do a lot of really neat stuff.
Yep.
So you need to go over to Neighborly Homestead. Logger Jason's put their YouTube channel there in the chat. So we'd appreciate it if you go over there and give him a subscribe. They put out a lot of good content.
Yeah, we want to get Jason and Yadkin Valley over, get him going too. Rob, get these guys some subs. They deserve it. They really do. They work hard on and off YouTube and jobs, and then split wood. I mean, and
I think they did, Rick. I think they did change it. Mine had the 5.7 I-Force, but I think now it's like a 6-cylinder, which I don't know. That just doesn't sound right to me.
Yeah. But yeah, we're under burn ban, and we've been selling wood. I don't know what's up with that. They don't tell us to quit selling wood, so we're just going to keep selling it. The row wood's been good. Bagwood's been good.
Yeah, I was over there splitting Tuesday while I was waiting for the driver to come back with a second load. I was running the Dyna, and I looked out, and there was a car out there. Sometimes people come up and talk and want to see it. Next thing I know, they drove off, and all my bags were gone. Mm-hmm. So
I need to check our lake stand, make sure I haven't been out there for a while. It may be empty. I don't know.
Yeah. Is everybody else's
should be
stands
closed.
And firewood selling? Sold a pickup truckload today?
Yeah, we've sold, like I said, burn ban, and we're selling more wood than we have for a while.
Yeah, for a while.
And we're behind on splitting, but it's just we're out. We're going to be out. That's just the way it is.
Okay, Firewood's just subbed.
Yep. Awesome. I mean, look, check. I want to make sure I'm subbed. I got like another channel I can sub on, possibly. Let's see. Come on.
Neighborly Homestead.
So we're going to get Neighborly Homestead there. That's just all there is to it.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Homestead. Okay.
Old guy Firewood was 600.
601
that's
now.
Awesome. Congratulations,
good deal.
Neighborly
Now we're
Homestead.
going to go to 602 because I just subbed on my other channel or other account.
Rob, that's good to hear.
Yeah, we're good for a while on everything. Oh, we froze.
Yeah.
Okay. We're good for a while on everything, but yeah, our bulk wood, we're not near where we should be. But like I said, when it's out, it's out. That's just when we'll just start splitting again, and we typically sell out every year anyway. So it is what it is.
Brandon's got to light the stove for tonight. It's going to be 39. Ooh, that is chilly.
We got youth deer season this weekend, and it's supposed to be fairly decent, but here we are in Southern Illinois. This is not your typical fall. Nothing's even really started to turn yet. We're going to be in the 80s again next week. And I don't know. It's crazy. This weather. It's crazy.
Yeah.
No rain in sight, really. Little chances they throw in there just to make you feel warm and fuzzy inside.
I've been up since about 3:30 this morning. Yeah, got up with allergies all plugged up. So I just got up and everything. And it was 46 degrees this morning.
That's the chilliest it's been for a while.
But yet it got up to 72 today.
72 or 3. It was decent today. It wasn't bad,
Mm-hmm.
but I want it to be a 60 as the high.
That'd be awesome.
How far away from Todd are we? I'm right at an hour. He's just north and west of us, Jeremiah, just a little bit. I'm not exactly sure is at his where he's actually located, but we're roughly an hour from Todd.
Baby kid says he had 29 yesterday morning. Holy cow.
Man,
did you have any frost on? Because I'm waiting on the first frost here. That'll kill the dang ragweed, and I can quit scratching my eyelashes off.
And it will kill the state bird of Illinois, the mosquito. Unbelievable, the mosquitoes this year.
Mother Nature's a drunk old lady this year.
It is exactly correct, Rob. Exactly. This has not been a good summer to get anything done for me anyway. The older I get, the more I hate this stinking hot weather. I get off of work, I'm done. I'm ready to quit.
So Jason has now tagged Rob outside in the 515, his channel. We need to build him up too.
30 at Bear Paw yesterday.
Ooh, Lordy.
Is it typically in mid-May? I guess it's probably a little bit chilly in May up there, isn't it, Jim or Jason? I'm hoping it's going to be still hoodie weather in the middle of May in Wisconsin. That'll be nice.
Well, I'm hoping you got to start out with a sweatshirt on, and by 10 o'clock you're down to a t-shirt.
Yeah, Todd, we're about an hour from Todd, so
yeah.
Roughly something like that. About an hour.
So, yep. If you guys haven't subscribed to Rob and Outside in the 515, he's up in Iowa. He puts out a lot of good stuff. Yeah. Him and his daughter do a lot of wood splitting and everything. And then his wife, they have a firewood stand out front that Rob built, which is awesome. She has her preserves and jams and pickles and stuff out there selling too. They've got a nice little setup.
I like Rob's lives.
Yeah.
Just talking chainsaws and wood splitters.
Yeah.
That is a lot of fun to talk with Rob up there. Should be made hoodie. ISO. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Bear Paw. Colder, wetter winter. Yeah, they always used to be, you got a 3-day, 2-inch soaking rain, and now we get a 15-minute flood warning, 3 inches in 20 minutes. And man, this has been a bad year for that. It's just not been good.
It seemed in this area right here. I mean, north of us, they've had rain. South of us have had lots of rain.
Interstate 70 splits it.
Yeah.
I-70 splits it. It's weird. I don't know. It's just a screwy year. But yeah, we're behind, a little bit behind on wood. I'm not worried about it though. It's just it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm not overheating.
Nope.
So I'm going to be 62 years of age, and I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Not killing myself in the heat.
We'll let these other guys sell out like they normally do by the first of the year, and then we'll sell all ours around that and be good.
Mm-hmm.
Not a big deal. But yeah, our bagwood, I'm real happy with it, the way it's going. So
yeah, it is doing good.
It's doing real good. And then, like I said, with our new bundler, we're going to try to sell that as a more premium stuff and see what happens. See how it goes. If not, we can always lower your price.
Yeah.
That's for sure. So we're going to see how that works. Yeah, we had a fairly decent winter last winter. So I'm hoping this summer and fall will turn into a decent winter. We can kill some bugs and have a little bit of snow. And I don't want a ton, but we do need moisture. That's for sure.
Yeah, we do. I've seen all different colored woolly worms. I've seen some that are, black, orange, black. I've seen some that are all black. Cracked a persimmon seed open the other day and had a spoon in it, which is a sign that says you're going to have a lot of snow. My great-grandmother had a saying, all signs fail in wet or dry weather. So I guess she covered all of her bases there.
And you can get caught up there, Rob. You get some time off, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm happy where we're at, though, really. Yeah. I mean, that's heat just about got me this year. I'm not used to it anymore. 20 years ago, it would have been no problem. I'd have been out in it as soon as I get home. But I'm not doing it no more.
Yeah.
It's not. So, yeah. Yeah, I've got to build a new stand too. I got to get a new stand built. I got all kinds of stuff to do. Just need more hours to do it in. So,
Broken Nose Swede? I wouldn't say that. Your channel is just as good as anybody else's out there.
Yep. And I am in an advantage where when I'm working, I can watch almost everybody. If you put it up in the morning, by 3 o'clock, you're going to have a view. I can tell you that. Lake Ontario. How you doing?
Hi, Mike. How are you?
Yeah, I and the bad part about it, Jason, I am not a carpenter at all. I can't, and I'm gonna take my time on this one, build it correctly, and hopefully have a decent looking stand. My other one's just about ready. My pallet stand's about ready to fall apart.
Well, you just threw that one together quickly.
I threw it together quick. I needed to do something. I thought I did, and then it served its purpose. But yeah, I'm ready to ixnay it and build a new good one.
Jeremiah says that the whole 5 mile road into town from his stand is under construction. He said the stand is still doing pretty good though.
Good.
It means you're selling a good product.
You're dang right. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna work that express wrapper. That's for sure. Give that a shot.
Rick, thanks for joining us. We'll catch you all the next time.
Yeah, thanks, Rick. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Good to see you this past weekend too.
Rob, my stand is a 10-footer. Looks good from 10 feet away. No, it looks good in the pictures.
I am not a carpenter. I am suck. I would be an out of work carpenter if I had to do it for a living. That's for sure, because I am no good at it. But I'm going to take my time and try to get a decent one built. It'll last for a while. But yeah, that's where we're at. We're busy as ever and disappointed on the DOT contract, but it is what it is. We didn't have no idea what to expect, and I had high expectations, and it just didn't work. So, and we could end up with some good stuff too. I don't know. We'll see. This could be
some of that ash, even though it's larger and the bark's already off of it, it's still good and solid. It'll make a lot of really good splits. So, but then that other stuff, yeah.
No, yeah. Yep. But yeah, I just I got to take my time, get me a decent stand built, make it look a little more presentable, and I think that'll help too.
Yeah, we just kind of threw that up because everybody says, well, I just want a row across the bed of the tailgate or the bed of the truck. So they'd stack a row in, we charge them $20. So Ted's like, well, why don't I build a couple of those rows and have a stand there with a pay box and $20? Sometimes it works really good, you know.
Yeah.
You go to town for a couple hours, come home, both rows are gone.
You might get somebody wanting 3 rows, 3 rows, and then you're making 3 trips back. And I thought, heck with this. I'm gonna make a stand for it. The good part about our stand, with our bags right there too, and we used to use an IBC tote for them with a roof on it. We have never been stolen from. Knock on. You know, but we've never had a theft here at home. Now at the lake, our lake stand, we've had some. This year's been good. We haven't had but a couple of bucks shorted. But we
did have half a crate that we had out back.
Well, yeah, somebody come up and help themselves. I don't know who that was.
No, I don't know either.
But yeah, we have never been. Hey, Shibe, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I'm sporting your hat tonight, buddy. I appreciate that. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, but yeah,
Roger Jason, that's our best selling thing right there.
Yeah,
they just want a little bit for a little wiener roast or something like that, or a campfire,
and we throw in some free kindling with it right there too, and everybody's happy with it. Never been ripped off there, which is a plus. I can't, being both of us 20 years plus in law enforcement, I do not like a thief.
Yeah, Ken Valley, that's what I keep telling him. We need to go to $25 a stack.
Yeah.
We haven't raised that price in a long time.
If we go to 25 and keep our bags at 5, I think we'd still be good.
Yeah.
I think we'd still be good. So yeah, it's going good. The Rowood's going good. So hoping to run the bagger or the wrapper a little more, and
yeah, still Mike sold 3 separate face cords this morning. Awesome. That's awesome.
Good deal. That's what we do. We'll sell boom, 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 and then nothing for it. It is, it is what it is. I mean, if you're in to make buku bucks on firewood, you're in the wrong business. But
yeah,
gotta enjoy it. And everybody in here knows that too.
Jason sells his bags for $7. Are they the 1 cubic foot or are they the 3/4, Jason?
Just let the first fire of the season. Awesome. Fire as good as. Yep, you're exactly right on that, Brian. Our local Casey store here is 0.65, and it's slab wood. It's not even firewood, as far as I'm concerned. 0.65 bundles in nasty wrapping, and it's 3 of those bundles for $22. $22, and then you
5 to 6 pieces in there.
5 to 6. You can come down here and get basically a row stacked on the tailgate of a truck, level full, for $20 at my wood yard. So,
well, and our bag wood is $5.
Our bag is a cubic foot or more for $5.
Well, I'm going to say it's more because I usually have
it is
about 12 to 14 pieces in
there. 30s. You guys are making me jealous.
Yeah,
because we haven't seen 30s since probably last March.
The York Woods. I thought I heard a beer bomb.
The old beer bomb. Heard a few of them Thursday and Friday night last week.
Yep.
Yeah. Warren had that Warren card in the bundle. I don't even know, Rob, if these have cards in them. I don't think they do.
I don't know either.
But I tell you what, though, they sell it because I don't know, a week or so ago, their rack was full. Today they got and there's probably 75 bundles in that rack. And today there's like 6 left. I don't know. I don't know why anybody would buy it. But
Lake Ontario Firewood had a little frost this morning at 5 a.m.
Yeah. Shive says he's going to have frost. Man,
Neighborly Home says 43 degrees there right now. Woo! Jason, are you like me? You want frost so it'll kill the ragweed and other stuff that's giving us all problems with our allergies?
Yeah, exactly, Brandon. Yep.
There's Darwin W. Hey, Darwin, thanks for joining us.
Gosh, frost. I wish it would frost here to kill the freaking mosquitoes and the weeds. The way it's looking, I don't know if we're going to.
Shive's going to have some frost in the morning.
I don't know if we're going to get a frost before November. The way it's looking. I'm not real hip on deer season being 75 degrees.
Brandon Hoed, same thing.
Yeah, exactly. What Brandon said. Yep.
For a bale of straw at the Lawn and Garden Center, and come buy one from him for $5.
That's awesome, Rob. That is great to hear. That means they're, buying more local, I guess you could call it. That's awesome. Yeah, you guys, I am so jealous. This 30 degree stuff. Hey, and there is Russ. Hi, Russ.
Good evening. 42 degrees there. I bet you do have a fire going.
Yeah, Russ, while you're on here, buddy, I'm going to reach out to you maybe next week sometime when I get time. Shoot you a text, maybe give you a holler on the Tennessee show coming hopefully next March. Rack your brain on it. Maybe if you guys need some help, we can help you out a little bit on that. And hopefully help you and Marlon out on that. I know you're a long ways away from Tennessee, and we are roughly 4 hours from Parsons. So hoping
Darwin loves our stump grinding videos, and we have the same grinder.
Oh, okay.
Where are you located at, Darwin?
Yeah. Yeah, we see him comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, hoping. Yeah, Russ. Yeah, I'll give you a holler. Or I'll shoot you a text first, Russ, and then if you're not busy, give me a holler, and I'll do it next week sometime. Probably not Wednesday night. Wouldn't be a good night, but I'll reach out to you, and we'll see if we can help you out on the Tennessee show. South Louisiana.
Woo!
Nice.
Have I made it to Louisiana yet?
We've seen it.
Yes.
When we went to
Perdido
Key, we went somewhere, and that's Louisiana over there.
Okay.
I'm going to count that as you've been there.
No,
because I've been there. I've been to Shreveport before. I was in Shreveport once. Billy Bob's Wood, evening from New Hampshire. I'm assuming that's New Hampshire. Hello, sir.
Thanks for joining
Don't
us.
come during summer. we don't even have to leave home. Even the way it's looking, and I'm so tired of summer, and I sure don't want to go back. Yeah, I don't want to go back into any more summer.
We were down there in April.
In April,
and the weather wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. It was nice in April. Wait till winter, yeah. Jeremiah still got to clean his chimney.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think we're good on our fireplace chimney. We got everything we got's electric other than the fireplace.
Yeah. We
split a ton of wood, 50, 60 cord a year to sell, and don't really burn a stick of wood on our own. Fireplace. That's about it. Fireplace and camping.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway,
I do enjoy a fire.
Oh, I love a fireplace fire.
But if it's going to be real cold at night, that's not the thing to do because all my heat goes up the flue.
Yep. Yeah, we do like a fireplace fire or a backyard fire. That's for sure. We burn our scraps in our backyard fires.
Darwin, yes, I have. This past week, we've been getting a lot of tree service wood, and I'm having to sort it out. And I picked up a big cypress today, and I was on two wheels for just a few seconds.
The new loader is getting a workout, and it's been a great piece of equipment to add to it.
No bigger than it is. Yes. I'm tickled to death with it.
Yes, new loader is getting a workout. I had I got a Bobcat 334 excavator. It's going to be getting a workout too.
Yeah.
We got a ton of ash to get splitting on, and scary on two wheels. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It didn't take long to put her back down on the ground.
That's why I told her. I said, "Tell me when you're going over there, and tell me when you're done, so I ain't got to worry about that flipping the dang loader over." That would not be good for me to. Yeah, no. Yeah, the Jeremiah's bins. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
We are going. There we go again. Having the time to do it. Just the time to do it and get a place cleaned out. I am going to get a bin, and I don't know if it's going to work the way I want to set it up, but I'm going to give it a shot. But it's going to be mainly for campfire wood, and they're going to be small, so it should drive fairly decently anyway. So,
Brandon, our loader, the footprint on it, it's only 54 inches wide. This was a heavy cypress log that was probably 18 to 20 foot and 2 foot on the butt. I didn't have it but about 4 inches off the ground, and my back wheels come off the ground. So I put it back down. I cut it in half and then carried it.
Yeah, Brian, on saying that on that 45-inch white oak 12 foot, I got an app, and it's WoodWeb. Well, it's a website, woodweb.com, and they've got an estimator on there that is neat. You could get pretty close to what that log's going to weigh. You put in the butt end, end in inches, the other end in inches,
and the species,
and how long it is. It will give you a pretty accurate reading on how much that thing weighs. Pretty neat. Woodweb.com.
45-inch white oak. That's a big white oak.
That is. Thought about 7. Yeah. And Jim's real good about. He's real good about that weight stuff.
Yeah.
He is almost always on it with just by looking at it.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. He's awesome at that. We had them big red oak rounds. We had that one and kind of give the dimensions. And Jim, I don't know, he brought out I bet it was
612
pretty darn close
pounds for that one round.
Yeah, pretty darn close, I bet.
That would be why you and I couldn't move it by ourselves.
Yeah, no kidding. But then again, 20 years ago, I'd have tried to move it by myself.
Well, you might have succeeded then, but
yeah, ballast. Yeah, I actually bought a box down this road from us here at an auction. And Jason said from Yadkin Valley said I got a pretty good deal on it. It was already made out, 3-point hitch, top link. I don't know how much it weighs. It's heavy, and it's just a one of them blue barrels full of concrete. But man, it's set up for my tractor. I haven't even had it on yet, but I got one if I need it. Yeah, my bush hog actually does pretty good for a counterbalance weight. Actually,
we are over an hour. We are in overtime.
Overtime.
Thanks, Slugger Jason.
Thanks, Jason.
You have a good night too.
Appreciate it, buddy. I'm looking forward to seeing more of your stuff with Timberwolf and Jim and Kenny and Logan, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yep.
And hooking up in May.
Yeah.
Got so many things to do. I can't even remember when we're doing it.
That's why we have calendars.
Yeah, Russ. Yeah, I don't have no idea what this thing weighs. I've never had it on the back end, but I'm glad I got it.
Yeah.
A crane on 2-wheel. Yes, you're exactly right.
Lord.
Yeah, you see them, hear horror stories on some of them crane. Ooh. Dick, thank you very much for stopping in. We appreciate it.
Yep. Have a good night.
Dick, my first celebrity.
Right there.
Right there. Thanks, Dick. We appreciate it. But yeah, we're on overtime, and I've said before we like to stay on an hour, so a little bit overtime. That's okay. If anybody wants to keep talking, we'll keep talking for a little bit here. I don't care. Doesn't bother me a bit. So, yep.
Tim, you're welcome. Glad we could help out.
Yep. Yeah, we got over.
Like Russ says, a little bit every day goes a long way.
Yep.
Good night, Jason.
Jason,
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, we appreciate it. Kevin, be good, buddy. Hope everything's going good for you. Keep Russ in line.
Good night, Kevin.
Like I said, I'll be talking to Russ. I'll be giving you a holler, helping you guys out on this. I've got Marlon's number as well. I might reach out to him. I think he might still be on vacation.
Good night, Yorkwoods.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in.
We totally appreciate it, everybody. And
yeah,
we're over 8 o'clock here. So it's time I got an early day tomorrow. I got to be at work at 6. So we had a great time at Bunyan. Thanks for everybody that we met and interviewed. If you're on here, we appreciate it. That's where we're at. We'll do this again on the first Thursday in November. Hopefully. Let me look real quick on my calendar. Make sure there ain't nothing going on. Got to check my calendar.
Thanks, Darwin. We'll do our best. Good night, Rockaholic.
November 6th. Yep, we'll do another one of these. Good night, Russ. Good night, Broken Old Swede. We will do this again next month. We totally appreciate everybody commenting tonight. This has been our biggest live so far. We appreciate every one of you guys. We appreciate it. We love doing this. Thanks, Joseph. Appreciate that. We love doing this, and like you said, it's just like sitting on a porch talking to friends, and that's exactly what it's doing. We'll probably see everybody on here tomorrow night on Shifty's Live, and I'm sure Sunday night on Russ's. So we appreciate everyone. As I always say, subscribe. Appreciate that. Keep grinding. Keep splitting. We'll catch you on the next one. See everybody tomorrow night. Back 40, Sunday night, Russ. Have a great evening, everyone. Good night, everybody. Shibe. Oh my God. Thank you. Thanks, Shibe. We appreciate that, buddy. We really do. Thank you very much. We didn't click off yet. Shibe, man, I appreciate you. Man, that's awesome. Thank you very much. So we'll do it again. Keep grinding. Keep splitting. Shibe, you're the best. Thank you, buddy. We'll catch everybody next month. Thanks.